And we don't want the clout because we read between the lines. We've been patiently vibrating and waiting for our time. Taking trips to outer space, I saw the Milky Way this time. I'm in the spaceship Stargate.
What's up? This is Off the Top, live from Topeka, Kansas. Off the Top with J-Rock, featuring Kicked Hopeless.
Yeah, baby.
What's up? How y'all doing?
We're doing good, motherfucker. We doing good in this motherfucker. It's a good night.
Oh, I'm the motherfucker?
No, you my motherfucker.
Yeah.
You are our
No, I'm playing.
I ain't getting twisted. You my baby boy.
Yeah, no, I'm playing. I never mess with people like that, but that's love. Hey, but how y'all doing? Y'all doing good?
I got a fart.
How are y'all feeling? How are y'all feeling though? How y'all feeling?
I feel good.
That's good.
I feel good too. I'm excited. I'm pumped up. We out here, a lot of artistry going on, a lot of musical fusion going on. That's good. I need to hear other artists do this shit. This is good.
That's dope. So where y'all from?
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
And what do y'all do?
Rap.
Make the musical fusion.
What do you rap about?
I rap about positive shit.
I rap about pain.
And together we are K-Topers.
Pleasure, pain, same thing.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
No pain, no gain.
No pain, no gain.
Alright.
Your dick is little, you can't play the fiddle.
Alright, now tell me about yourself. Let me hear about yourself. Or y'all group. Like give me a rundown. Like each of y'all put in a piece. Like this is a cipher.
I met Sam after a weird spiritual awakening in my life.
Yeah.
It was weird because it was like the first show I did after I got out of jail. And like that was just a weird time for me because like I sat down and I thought about all the shit I was doing and thought about the shit I needed to do. And when I got out, I started taking them steps. Because before I went to jail, I didn't know what steps to take. But when I was in jail, I learned. So I got out and I started taking the steps. And then like the homie Taryn Cromer, he's like, yo, I got a show at the Blackbird on Pearl. This is January 18th, 2019.
Are you talking about Chiefy?
Yeah, Chiefy, man.
So we go to the show. This motherfucker opens it. I had to go right after him. And like I dead ass, like if he got off the stage and I walked up to him and I said, bro, I don't want to rap after you. And I was so serious. I was like, I don't want to go after you. Why you do that? I was being dead ass too. But then like I went on and this motherfucker was about to walk outside. He goes like do whatever the fuck he do outside and shit. And then he just turned around and started vibing and hyping me up and shit. And I was like, oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah, like I was really humbled by his performance. Cause like I'm a very like high energy performer and I get cocky sometimes. Like I do. I mean I really do. I think everybody should though. You should be into your own shit. But like he humbled me because I was like, well fuck. I was like, damn, he really out here spitting bars. I've been playing over backtracks and shit. I ain't ashamed of that at all. This nigga was spitting everything right off this shit. Like killed every single bar. And that shit stuck with me. I was like, uh-oh. I was like,
this motherfucker went from
watching this motherfucker like, cause he's playing like old school remixes to like new school remixes to like fucking his own content. That I was like, yo, all this shit just bangs. And like, there's seldom you see sets that outside of you know what you already fuck with that like hit you with like shit you would fuck with. Like, it was a whole set of shit that I already vibed with, and I was very surprised. It was awesome.
That's dope.
It's hella weird because me and Sam are tied together in like a really weird way. It's like kind of unexplainable, and like in a sense we're like a literal yin and yang, you know what I mean? Like, you know, it's just like because there's always bad and the good and there's always good and the bad, you know what I mean? I mean I feel like together as a team we represent that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And like even like if you get to know us, you know what I mean, like you start to talk to us about what we deal with on a daily basis, you know what I mean? Like sometimes it's sheer opposites, you know what I mean? Like one day like he'll be going through it and I'll be having the happiest life, and then as soon as the tables turn, the tables are turned 100%, you know what I mean? Like it's completely different for him and it's completely different for me. It's really weird because like we got this weird connection. Like the other night when I texted the group chat and I was like, yo, anybody heard from Sam? I had this weird feeling that I just needed to fucking call Sam and I needed to make sure everything was okay, and I blew this motherfucker up for hours and hours and hours. And then when we talked in the morning, like I knew like that, like, you know, like the timing was like perfect, and you know, like my soul wasn't wrong, you know, and it was just weird because I felt that and I trusted it. And you know, like that's just like the type of level we're connected on. Like 45 minutes away from each other in Oklahoma, and I can feel when something's going wrong, and I needed to call him. You know what I mean?
I might not have been able to answer to him, but like when I was able to answer finally, it was like, yo, I'm cool. Like everything's all good. Like And it's very rare that you find people who actually check up on you and actually give a fuck. Like
dead ass, bro. Like I woke up at 6 for this shit to come out here. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
this was at like fucking 11 o'clock at night. I'm like, man, I really want to go get in my car and I want to drive out to fucking where Sam lives and I'll make sure he's okay. You know what I mean? And like my girl will go to sleep with my daughter and I'll be up chilling by myself for a couple hours and then she'll wake up and come kick it with me. Well, as soon as she woke up, I was like, babe, I feel like I need to leave. You know what I mean? I feel like I need to go make sure Sam is good. You know what I mean? I ain't heard from him in a few hours and shit. And, you know, it's just really sketching me out and I just want to make sure everything's okay. And then, like, you know, I was just like, you know what? I think I'm going to just hold off on that. I'm going to hit him up in the morning. You know, he's going to text me back soon. I'm going to just go ahead and go to sleep, you know?
Yeah.
And then I woke up in the middle of the night at like 4:30, actually thinking I was late to come on the trip. And
Wow.
I just checked my phone and it was weird because it was 4:30 exactly. Like 4:30. It was weird. And he texted me and he was like, I'm good. He's like, I'm good. I'll be ready in the morning. And I was like, all right, cool. Love you, bro. And I went to sleep. You know what I mean? And
That's crazy. So it's like y'all have like a connection, like tie, like
Yeah.
deeper than like you can even explain. Your
Yeah,
own
dude,
self.
and
it's like we were like, if there was like other consciousness before this consciousness, like our consciousness, in any altercation in any universe probably ran it through each other. Like we was homies or like
Wow.
we was close or we worked together. It was always just some. It feels really like
it just feels like it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like everything just makes sense. It ties together. Like when we talk to each other, like neither one of us feel crazy. You know what I mean? And like our whole lives we just spent feeling crazy.
It all makes sense.
You know what I mean? Nobody
Yeah.
ever was just like, nah, man, I feel that shit.
yeah, even like
I've experienced the
it's
same
deeper than
exact
like
fucking
me and him both have
experience.
had separate different dreams where we seen each other before we even
dead
was
ass, bro.
anywhere close to this shit. And like I
We
seen
wrote the
that-
same song. We wrote the same song.
One day he
I was in-
fucking
listen, let me-
go ahead hit it.
I was in jail,
me
man.
that.
When I went to jail, I had a series. Like it was like 4 or 5 dreams. I think it was just 4. I had 4 dreams, and each one of them had a different meaning. And you know, and it was like after the first week passed, I had the first dream. I was in there for 25 days. I was almost in there for 4 weeks exactly. So I was having a dream like every week that passed. You know what I mean? And then on the last day, it hadn't been a full week yet, but I needed to have that dream anyway. So like, I remember I woke up and I just felt weird, dude. And I started thinking about what the fuck I was dreaming, and I was dreaming like I was playing the Canes. Yeah. And you know, I've been a long time follower of Tech Nine. I've always wanted to be on Strange Music and all this other shit, woo-de-woo. So my brain is telling me like I'm on the Canes ballroom stage with Tech Nine. I'm singing a song that I wrote with Tech Nine. We're singing a song together. Like this is crazy. My dream is telling me like everything I've been trying to manifest is about to happen. You know what I mean? And I fucking thrived on that shit for like fucking like 3-4 months, bro. And then I met this motherfucker. And you know, it wasn't until like years later after we like founded like that brotherhood where we could like confide in each other about this shit. You know what I mean? We was sitting at Blackbird and I just told him, I was like, dude, I had a weird ass dream about you a long ass time ago before I met you. You know, and I told him, I was like, I was on stage and you know, and he was like, that's weird as fuck. He's like, I've had the same exact dream. You know, he's like, I've had the same exact vision in my head. You know, I've been playing that stage, but it's with someone else, and I've never been able to figure out who it was.
Oh, I seen this shirt he has. Like, he has this burgundy ass shirt.
And it was weird, bro, because I was like, dude, I couldn't make out who I was playing with. You know what I mean? I was like,
I couldn't either. I just saw a white dude's elbow.
I was like, my brain is telling me this is Tech Nine. You know what I mean? And I'm believing that shit because that's what I've always wanted my whole life. You know what I mean?
Have you ever told this story before?
Yeah, but only to him and like 2 or 3 other people.
But see, it's really good to like be able to hear that and be able to capture that moment because it's like a good reminder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, I'm telling you, bro. We were sitting in his car like 3 days after, and this motherfucker's like, yo, like I wrote this song like from his like.
And no, and it wasn't like I wrote it. It was just like I remember like because like Sam told me actually today, when you're in a dream, you're not supposed to be able to like hear things specifically. You're not supposed to
write and read. And
you're not
shit
supposed
like that.
to be able to sense things in your dreams in that world. You know what I mean? And, you know, and it was weird because like there's certain things that have stuck out to me in my dreams and shit. Like the one that I found out was about him. Like we're singing a song together, and I remembered the song word for word, and it tripped me out because I never remembered anything that I ever heard in my dream. And the song went like this, and I remembered the first 3 bars and never the 4th one. And it was, I've been having visions in my sleep, seeing what the fuck I need to see, being who the fuck I need to be. And we found the 4th bar, and it's thanking God that He created me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just like, and it's so real because like our souls been locked in.
No, but what's
for
even
a
crazy
long
about that
time.
is we were in the car. We were in the fucking car one day, and he's like, I wrote this in my dream, basically. And when he said it, like, I got really fucking mad because I felt
And
like
that's how we discovered it.
I thought somebody stole, like, I thought somebody showed him my
Bro,
old
he looked
stuff.
at me. He had goosebumps on his arm, and he's like, "How the fuck do you know that I wrote that in 8th grade?"
God.
He said, "I wrote that in 8th
bro.
grade, Keegan."
I was sitting like my dad told me like
Bro, goosebumps.
My
all
dad
over his
told me to
fucking
run
arms,
with the
dude.
music, and I was like, I was sitting down one day and I was like, I would have bitches in my sleep, sitting what the fuck, and like my dad was like, yo, watch your language, you know. And I remember like it being really, but it being really real for me. But I never did anything with it because it like upset my father at first because he was like, you're cussing a lot.
Yeah.
But when he said it, I thought somehow somebody had told him some shit that I had spit, and like, I was like offended. Like I was like, how the fuck would you have that? Like, but we sat there and looked at each other for a second, and it was a very spiritual fucking moment.
It was crazy as fuck. Like we just looked at each other, and Sam like looked at me, and he said, "Just stop talking, Keegan."
I just need to say.
And he just like looked at me and like that, like what he said to me. What he said to me was just like what he said to me. Like the way I heard it was like, "What's understood does not need to be explained."
Yeah,
You know what
that's
I mean?
exactly what I was
And it
thinking
was-
too.
We just
It's
need to
like,
leave
it's
it
a
right
feeling,
there.
it's
And
an
it was just,
essence.
and it was
Yeah.
just, and it was just leave it there, Keegan.
And it felt fucking
You know what I mean?
100% correct. Like
And,
I was
like-
supposed to hear it right that
And
moment.
It's so weird, man, because like ever since I met this motherfucker, I felt like I've been locked in with this dude, and like I'm gonna keep it a bill, dude. Like no one around, like I don't fuck with nobody. Like I stay secluded to myself, my, you know, my small circle, my family, my blood. You know what I mean? Like I don't have friends. Any friends I've ever had have fucked me over really hard, or, you know, it just not even like a lot of them ain't even fucked me over. It's just like. It just showed that like our friendship wasn't important as I thought it was.
Yeah.
It wasn't important as to them as it was to me. You know what I mean? So that's why I've been really like protectful of myself. Like, yo, I think like, yeah, that's cool, bro. We can kick it, bro. But like, I'm not gonna call you my fucking best friend, my homie. You know what I mean? Like
Hey,
that.
bro.
And it's weird, man, because like it takes a long time for people to earn that shit, bro. And like this motherfucker, I'm like, bro, I love you. You know what I mean? Like I don't tell motherfuckers I love them. You know what I mean? I'm like, bro, I love you, G.
Yeah.
Like real shit, bro. Like anything happens to this dude, like it's gonna happen to me too. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
Yeah.
is there any way I could summarize it? Like, I mean, from
Yeah.
what I see it
Absolutely,
as,
please do.
so like what I see it as is like y'all. I mean, it's obvious. It's like y'all are close souls in different bodies that maybe you feel like you've experienced maybe another life or another form together. It's like, but yin and yang. You know what I'm saying? It's like the
It's
balance.
like he's the peace, I'm the
balance.
chaos, bro. It's
What's-
like we've
what's-
always
the
I don't
balance.
know.
What's so crazy about exactly what you just said is just like, because in that past life, you know, me and Sam have talked about this before. Me and Sam, we had the same intentions in the past life, but we were unsuccessful.
Yeah, yeah, and see,
didn't
my
make
theory is what if life is repeated? What if?
Recording right now?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Hey, I got you though. I got you in 5 minutes. Hey, but what we are living right now, this is a repeat, like you said. But it's like it's the hell. What hell is being repeated into a new form. That's my theory. Just
Yeah.
possibly.
I feel like it's literally like a fucking like a video game. Like somebody,
Until we get it right.
I'm
Yes,
playing
exactly,
over and
exactly,
over and
exactly,
over
dude.
and
You keep
over.
going
Yeah.
back to that fucking starting
Life
point, dude. And it just
RPG
keeps
in this
pissing you
motherfucker.
off. It just keeps making you so mad. You just want to quit the fucking game and you just don't want to play it no more.
Yeah.
But then you just like finally dedicate and you're like, man, I'm about to figure out how to beat this fucking game. And then you finally
Yeah.
beat it and you get all the fucking achievements and you find all the hidden shit. And you're like, yeah. And that's what this life is. This life right here for me and Sam is the life where we get all the hidden achievements and we beat the fucking level and we fucking
100%.
Yeah.
and you know, like, and like
game,
at the
bro.
end of the game, like you get to see all the credits and shit. You don't
Yeah.
get to see the bad boss
And if you-
laughing.
if you
get
in the
to see
game-
the end
And it's
credits,
not like-
you
and
get to
it's not
see
like
like
we-
and you get to see everybody that had a hand in everything. You get
Yeah.
to see who really created.
And it's
this.
not
You
like
get
we're
to-
like
you know what I
ghosts.
mean?
Not like we're
Yeah.
killing through the game either. We be losing, nigga. Like we be
Yeah.
falling down. And like we don't be, you know, amping our fucking we don't be enhancing our fucking equipment.
It's so many opt out, and they end the game too quick, and then they get sent back into
And
a new
it's-
body. Maybe you
and
know
it's
what I'm
like-
saying?
and it's
I feel like
And it's just
Yeah,
no,
like-
it's like motherfuckers like me and Sam, you know, the fiery, passionate motherfuckers. We get that opportunity, and a lot of them motherfuckers they turn around and like, oh man, these dollar signs. Man, these dollar signs, man.
Yeah.
Fuck everything I stood on before this, man. The dollar signs,
Yeah,
man.
and then the power.
And I can't even say that I
Hey
wasn't
man, I
involved
called
in
you
that
my brother
myself.
my whole life, bro. But fuck you, man. Look at these dollar signs. You can't have a single one of them. Look at where I'm going. You know what I mean? And that's just what money does to people.
Yeah, the
You know
power
what I mean?
corrupts.
And that's what, and like that's why when motherfuckers make it, they flop it because they don't remember where they came from and they don't remember who fucking got them there and they don't remember who had a hand in that shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's why so many motherfuckers like there's so many motherfuckers who could have had tremendous legacies with just like amazing shit that still rings on, like, you know what I mean? And like they like and it's just like it all fell apart because of one bad decision, you know what I mean? Like you know, 1 year of living life wrong, you know what I mean? And it's just crazy, bro, because like people don't ever make that decision to where, because you can put yourself in that fucking bad situation,
Of course you can.
and you can sit there and you can realize, look, I just did this shit to myself. This is the decision I need
Now
to
I'm
make to get
here.
out of it.
Yeah.
And this is how I need to resolve it.
What am I gonna do?
And it's just like, and it, like
Where am I
exactly,
headed, though?
what am I gonna do? You know what I mean?
Right.
What am I gonna do?
Right.
And I'm gonna tell you this before I tell anybody else. My LP is gonna be titled "Failure Is Not an Option," and that
Let's
ties
go.
perfectly into what
Yeah.
we're saying,
Let's
because failure
go.
is not an option.
You can go.
No matter how many fucking times you
Exactly.
fall down, you have to stand back up.
No matter how much I've
If you have nothing that you're pushing for, if you don't have like you don't have a spouse, you don't have a child, you don't have your mother, you don't have your father, you don't have your brothers, your sisters,
Yeah,
whatever
what
the
you
fuck.
got?
If you don't have nothing else, bro, you need to fucking push for you.
Yeah.
What do you have?
You know what I
You
mean?
know
Because
what?
at the end of this day, like, we're all put here for a fucking reason,
Right.
and whether you know the reason or not, I still don't even know if music is my reason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't
Yeah.
know that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? This is just where I'm supposed to be at right now.
That's where we
Hey,
at.
You know what I
bruh,
mean? And-
This is
and
this
if
is
you-
the
if
best.
you don't- if
This is
you
the
don't
best
know
one
your
we've
reason-
done. This is the best one we've done so
Hey,
far
no matter
because
what
you
you
did
got,
it.
no
Look
matter
what you
what you
did.
got,
Look what y'all did. Y'all did the
And it's
best
crazy.
one.
No,
Y'all did the
it's
best
crazy.
one so
Real
far.
quick.
Best one.
No matter what happens, no matter who says what, no matter where you're at, what do you have?
Exactly.
No.
No.
I'm asking you. This is a question. What do you have? You. What do you have? When if everything were to crumble to the ground, what do you have?
I got the power to make people listen.
All right, talk to me.
I got the power to, and then it's not like listen and like cower in fear. It's just like listen because like yo, that dude's talking some real shit. You know what I mean? And sometimes I feel crazy, and
Yeah,
a lot of
Lord.
people are gonna see me as I'm crazy. You know what I mean? But it's just like the real motherfuckers who are really tapped in, and they're like, bro, I understand you. They're gonna follow, and then we gonna be the motherfuckers who really like change shit. You know what I mean? And it's just like it's just crazy as
Hey,
fuck, man. 'Cause,
hey.
like a lot of people are just mindless vessels. Like people don't want to offer nothing. They don't want to realize like the gifts and talents that they have and shit. You know what I mean?
Bro, hey, I don't want to cut you off.
You're
but
good,
the
dude.
thing is that it's like this will cut off at 20 minutes, so we're almost at 20 minutes. But this was the best off the top we've ever done, and I'm glad he helped in a way. And everything this is the best off the top we've done because it's the most that like, and this is the formula we're gonna use. But what I'm gonna
I'm
do,
tripping
what I
on
want to
fucking
say,
shrooms.
what I
God
want to say
damn
though, what I want to say though, real quick, is I will give you guys 1 minute each.
We almost made it the
I'll give
whole
you
way.
1 minute each.
1
This is the
minute.
last section. 1 minute
minute.
each to wrap something, and then it's when we cut in the interview. I hate to
1
cut it.
minute.
We'll do more, but
1
this
minute.
is
1 minute.
People
Off the
see me
top.
different because they don't see my vision. They think something's missing, seeming to think I need an intervention. They say my views are twisted, demented, bent, and just useless. It's you, not me, who's stepping into the loops of the nooses. We live in a world getting fucked by the 1%. Look at this evidence. You would see that it's evident. It's the politicians and presidents that's fucking our residents. You wonder how they want, or you wonder why they win. Why? Because we let them in. They are defeating my people by being deceitful and evil. They're preaching they're keeping it equal, but truly they're keeping us feeble. They want us to close our ears, keep our eyes over here, because they know if we united, they'd have to face their greatest fear. So it's evil lies to me and my people's eyes. It's evil lies to me and my people's eyes. Trying to, I don't even know.
yeah. Your turn. That was nice. That's nice. All right, your turn. Hey, you got 1 minute. You got 1 minute.
off top?
Yeah. Or whatever you want. Whatever you
Look,
want.
I give all respect. I'm sorry about the court. fuck the interview, bro. That shit was cold.
That was cold.
It's cold.
Hey, it's his turn.
Can't nobody say shit, bro.
I wrote that shit for
Oh, no.
Smack this nigga all in the face, bro.
Okay, it's your turn. It's
God,
It's about to cut off. It's about to cut off. You got 1 minute.
I'm telling you, bro. Fuck this nigga, bro. I swear.
Pull my shit back,
I'm
but those
saying
I got
it, man.
residuals. I need them reparations for what my people been through. I've been wondering, stressing about my color since I was a little dude. The issue is I got this different voice and switch it up. People think I did it on a recording, but a nigga, I just rip it up. Yeah, the issue with the world right now is people don't see. They saying they don't see color, but that's the only fucking thing I see. And every time I wake up, I walk in that store, they follow behind the nigga saying, what you holding that for? Because I'm Mr. Purchase it, nigga. What you holding that for? That's gang on this motherfucker. I'm just wondering why the race war. Yeah.
Woo! Hey, give it up for that. Yeah, give it up for
Shit,
give it up for
man,
Kick
this
Hopeless, y'all.
Shit fire, bro.
Hey, give it up for Kick Hopeless, y'all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, this was dopest one.
You spilled your X. Stay thirsty, my friend.